Hi and welcome back to Cut the Craggle. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at what is probably going to be this year's most popular Halloween costume. This is the Merry Maniac custom minifigure from Firestar Toys, based on Joaquin Phoenix's appearance in the sublime Joker movie. Seriously, if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend you go watch it as soon as possible. The film is an absolute masterpiece. It isn't actually child friendly though, so it's doubtful LEGO will ever release an official minifigure based on this version of the character. But then again, I thought that about Suicide Squad Harley, so who knows. I actually missed out on the first batch of these minifigs Firestar Toys produced, so when they announced they were making a limited second run, I jumped on it like a dog on a three-legged cat. Full disclosure, there may be some spoilers for the movie in this review. I'll do my best to keep the spoiler talk to a minimum, but in reviewing this figure, it would be impossible not to talk about some of the stuff that happens in the movie. This figure is clearly based on Arthur's appearance in the last act of the film, when he has pretty much made the complete transformation into Joker. Firestar Toys have nailed it in reproducing the suit in minifigure form as well. The choice of dark red for the base is as close to perfect as you're gonna get, and I especially love the circle pattern detail on his shirt underneath the waistcoat. They've also done a brilliant job with that face print in capturing the messy look of Arthur's makeup, with even the suggestion of a tear stain running down one side. There's also just a tiny bit of printing on the sides of the arms for the cuffs of his shirt, peeking out from under his jacket, and you can see he is also clutching this custom revolver piece. To be fair, they could have just as easily given him the official LEGO old-fashioned revolver piece, and I would have been satisfied, but this custom snub-nosed revolver is superb and just elevates this to a whole different level for me. There's a little bit more printing around the back just to complete the detail of his jacket. The hairpiece they've used for this figure is the Old Man Luke or Sirius Black hairpiece, which works great. But of course, it doesn't actually come in this colour. Firestar have actually painted these to get the right colour. It does mean that you have to be a bit more careful with this, as if you're too rough you'll likely scratch the paint off. But I see this more as a collector's piece or display figure than something meant for play anyway. This minifigure does also come with an alternate expression, and it causes me no end of anxiety every time I want to change it round, because the head likes to come off with the hairpiece and you can feel it rubbing when you try to force it off. Think I'm probably going to leave it this way now anyway. This is personally my favourite of the two. It makes me think of the scene where Arthur uses his own blood to create his red smile. Overall, I think this is a superb custom minifigure from Firestar Toys. Joker is probably my favourite movie of 2019, and I love having a minifig of this character, especially when it's produced to such a high standard. What do you think of the Merry Maniac minifigure? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, and if you haven't already, put on a happy face and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Laters.